YouTube? What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Jazzy Time with your host, Bailey. Okay, before I go any further, I'm going to say if you are squeamish perhaps towards maybe swear words or any not nice language, I'm going to try and keep it as clean as I can, but there are some things I'm going to read. There is one bad word. So if you're squeamish to swear words, or if you're young and your parents are not around here and shouldn't be watching this, please do not watch. Okay, so, wow, YouTube. Wow, oh my goodness. So this is going to be sort of like my explanation towards the worst swap I've had so far video. I've only put it up a few days ago, and wow, I cannot believe the negativity from the women. And since they've all mentioned that, so if you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. Apparently, I'm rude. I rewatched it, and I'm going to tell you, I am definitely 100%. I am so sorry if I offended anybody in any way with the way that I spoke at the end of my video, showing things to you. Sometimes I speak before I think, like stuff like that happens. Like, we're human. Stuff happens. Okay. Number two, it's all about everybody sees just what I got in the package. They don't kind of, like, I don't feel like you guys are actually seeing it from my end of the deal, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to show you, I just have it kind of laid out what the swap was supposed to be. So, like, I hope I'm not, like, offending anybody. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm talking down to you or making anybody feel stupid. Like, my viewer, I hope I'm not, like, offending any of my viewers. But I'm going to lay it out just to show you what it was supposed to look like. I'm going to quote some of the negative comments, and then I'm going to express my side and just kind of tell you guys how I feel towards that, because I don't think I explained that well enough in the swap video. It kind of, rewatching it, I did come off very arrogant, and I will go from there. So I'm just going to pause for a second. I will be right back, and I have it laid out. I hope I don't make anybody feel dumb or anything like that. I'm just showing a example. So pause for a second, be right back. Okay, so the swap, since of course everybody has mentioned that even though I tried to prevent her name from being seen in the video, my swap with Bonnie was supposed to be this. It was supposed to be 5 acrylic powders, so a teaspoon of each. Same thing with raw glitters. So in there, she sent, yes, a lot of glitter mixes. We did not agree on glitter mixes, just so that everybody is aware of that. And 5 types of spangle. Could be laser foil, could be tinsel, beads, anything. She did send them, but to me, if you guys allow me to explain why I feel the way I feel, then you'll kind of understand from my view. But this, in my mind, this is close to what it should have looked like. Okay? So I'm just going to pause and clean this up, and I'll see you guys back up top in a second. Okay, so since we're using names anyway, I am going to call the commenters by name if anybody is offended or whatnot. You've already put your comment up there to be viewed with your name, so it's kind of a given. To me, YouTube is like Facebook, okay? Sometimes, like, I had someone put a picture of fruit sushi up there. I put a negative comment and then I got my face eaten off because somebody didn't like the comment I put. I just said, ew, that looks gross. And then somebody went off about, I'm better than them and blah, 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 blah. But it was a photo. So it's the same thing with here. YouTube is a social media. It's for people to express themselves, show people how to do things, expressing hobbies, blah, blah, blah. So on these, there was a lot of lengthy, like nasty, like almost like really nasty. And I almost feel like the comments were kind of taken just a little too far. I mean, mind you, I'm not like offended. I'm not offended in any way. Like I said, it's a social media. People are going to be negative. People are going to be positive. It's just all on how they view what they're seeing. There's two sides to every single story. So I'm not going to read the entire thing, but I have a little quote here. Susan King. The quote that I'm going to quote right now. You are not God. Nobody has to bow to your commands. Oh my goodness. That hit me so hard. I mean, I don't think anywhere in the video did I say anyone had to bow to me. I'm God. I'm like the queen of like I never said anything like that. So I don't know where she gets off saying that. But that one kind of like, I was really like extremely taken back, like not taken back, but I was like floored by it. Like, oh my gosh. Pink Lady Nail Designs. Again, she had a really long one, but a lot of them kind of said the same thing. It's almost like they read the comment and then reiterated it in their own way. Pink Lady Nail Design says, I haven't done my nails on camera. That doesn't mean I'm less creative or capable of doing the swap. So in the video that I did comment, I've noticed in some of her videos, well, at that time she only had like 2 or 3, and it was just an observation. She didn't have her nails done. That doesn't mean that she's a nail artist. To me, if you're swapping nail art, you would art your nails. It was just an observation by myself. I wasn't saying, oh, because her nails aren't done, she can't do swaps. I personally have only done one swap. One swap. That is it. One. And then further down in Pink Lady Nail Design, again, talking to, she puts in big quotes, like capital letters, us, your viewers, as if we're idiots. Pissed me off to no end. Again, I apologize for the end of that video. I didn't want it to come off the way that it did, but I kind of have that personality where like I will sometimes speak before my brain can catch up with it. That's just me. So like I said, I believe in karma. So I sincerely apologize for the way that I spoke in that, pardon me, I have the bubbles. In that video, if anybody took offense to it, please, I 100% apologize. I did not mean to make anybody feel stupid or lower or anything like that. The comment from Glitter Galore Nails. I used to like your videos. Not sure what was wrong with the swap. It looked like much thought went into it. Sad you had to make this video. Also, please stop talking to your subscribers like they're stupid. Again, I apologize for speaking the way that I did at the end. It's okay if you feel that way about videos, that's fine. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. If you want to unsubscribe, that's okay too. It's, like I said, it's just social media. It's, like you can't let everything kind of get under your skin, you know what I mean? And then the part where it looks like she put a lot of thought into it, because I know a lot of people were like, she did this from her heart. She put a lot of thought into it. To me, yes, it seemed like she put a lot of thought into it. But I'm gonna get to that in just a second. I'm just gonna finish the last one, and then I'm gonna explain why I was not happy with it. And then you guys will hopefully will understand from my point of view. Vanessa Hernandez, again, had another long one. So I kind of like broke it down a little. She started off with, I honestly think this is wrong. So, and then she does like, first of all, second of all, third of all. She said, first of all, like, you know, talk to the person about the issues. And I think I mentioned that in the video that I tried to contact her, but she was the one that approached me for the swap. She was very hard to get a hold of. Like her messenger on her channel, like to speak to her directly, is disabled. So it was extremely hard to contact with her and try and communicate properly. So we were kind of going in and out of like the comments, but there, like I said, there wasn't a whole lot of communication abled there, if that makes any sense. Number two, again, she said, talking to your viewers like you're idiots. I think I said this like 6 times. I did not mean to say anything harsh or make anybody feel stupid or, you know, like judging. Like, I've gone my entire life being judged. And I know, judge not lest ye be judged. But I've gone my entire life being judged. So nowadays when people are saying things like, oh, yeah, like I'm gonna be the bigger person, I totally apologize 100%. Like, I am sorry, I did not mean to make anybody feel stupid or lower than me or anything, because to me, I'm like, I'm below. I'm, you know, lower middle class. Like, I'm not hoity-toity or anything, you know, like I wear clothes larger than what I'm supposed to. I go to churches and thrift shops and things like that to shop. Like, I'm not that kind of person. And her third of all, nails are not done. Don't define a person. My nails are not always done, but that doesn't mean I don't qualify to do them. I didn't say having her nails not done didn't qualify her to do nails, to be doing nails. It was just an observation. Like, I just noticed she's doing nail art swaps and her nails aren't done. There's time you guys see videos, my nails are not done in any of them. Like, people have lives. People don't have time to do their nails on it. Like, I lost one a few seconds ago. I was just kind of picking it off, but it broke yesterday. You know, like, same thing with like posting. Sometimes it takes me a whole week to post a video. I have a life. I'm expecting, you know, like, I don't always have the time. So as for the whole way I feel about this one, the whole reason for me sending it back is I've been trying to think like all day of a way that I can put it so that other people can understand the way that I feel. It's like when you're ordering a pizza. You call, you order your pizza, and they say, okay, it'll be 20 to 30 minutes. They ask what you want. You tell them. They read it back to you. Then it's on its way. You've waited now 3 hours for that pizza. 3 hours. I'm starving when I called for the pizza 3 hours ago. It got here in 3 hours. It's cold. It's kind of just like I've given up. Like, I don't want that pizza anymore. I don't care if it's free because it's past a half an hour. I just feel like I don't want it anymore. And it's the exact same thing with the swap. Like, it's like the pizza. Like, she called me, ordered the pizza. I said, sure, I'll send you this kind of pizza too. But because she was a new channel, I was weary and waited for her package first. Like, my pizza took a long time to get to me. And I did wait. I would wait a couple of weeks, ask. Wait another couple of weeks, ask. You know, it's just like, where's my pizza? Where's my pizza? Where's my pizza? And then I had to wait 3 months for my pizza. And I was just at a point where pardon me, I have the bubbles here. I was at a point where I was no longer interested. No matter how much thought went into the bag, packaging, no matter, you know, like, it was just like, I just didn't want it anymore. And when you're at that point where you don't want it anymore, it's just no longer interesting. It's the same as that pizza that you waited for 3 hours. It's, yeah, I really wanted that double cheese, double pepperoni, everything on top. But as soon as it gets here, it's like, well, it's just a pizza I ordered 3 hours ago. So I'm hoping that this video kind of gets through to a few of the, I'm going to call it ignorant commenters, because not everybody, like I said, not everybody thinks. Miss Bonnie, I apologize for the way that I presented the video, but this is how I feel on my end. If you're going to order a pizza, get it there as fast as you can. If it's not going to come as fast as it can, talk to me and tell me that it's going to take a month, 2 months. And then I won't be so aggravated. And so when my pizza gets here, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to alleviate the rudeness, because I know, like, all of those comments were literally, they saw me open it, they judged me by my video. And I never, like I said, I've never really got to explain myself properly. So that is exactly my metaphor that I am going for. I was literally just no longer interested. Again, when I opened it on camera, I wanted it to be all on camera in case I sent it back and she was like, well, hey, I'm missing this or missing that. I didn't want to be accused as a thief and, you know, not sending everything back, if that makes sense, because stealing is wrong. You know what I mean? And again, when I dumped it out, the way that she packaged it, I was unaware that when she packaged it, her name was going to be on everything. So me trying to avoid putting her name on screen, I obviously did a horrible job. And again, about that, I really do apologize. But since all those commenters saw names and everyone is just being the way they are, to Miss Bonnie Lee Gonzalez, I extremely apologize for putting you down in the way that your swap was. It was packaged well. I was just at a point where I just really wasn't interested anymore because it just took too long. And the communication between us wasn't as good as it could have been. So to my viewers, again, I apologize. I hope I didn't offend or make anyone feel horrible. I did not want that. So I am making this video. Hopefully everybody understands a little from my point of view and takes my apology seriously, because I'm really extremely sorry, because I believe in karma and I may have worded some things wrong, and yeah. So I hope this kind of explains me and reprimands myself from the horrid words a few people have said. So yes, this will be hopefully posted very soon, because the other video obviously needs some kind of explanation. So Click, comment, like, subscribe, and share with the universe. Keep coming back, YouTube family. You know I love you. I do really love you, YouTube family. You know, like I said, I did not mean to make anybody feel lower, stupid. If I do, comment down below and tell me so that I can correct myself, because, you know, hormones and everything are going crazy. Follow me on Instagram, BC_Jazzy_time, and please follow my Facebook fan page, facebook.com/getmyjazzytime on. The other commenters that left the horrible comments, I hope you believe in karma too. So I apologize to everyone and all the commenters. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, but that was my piece and my spiel. So, yeah. Anywho's, hope you all stay tuned and stay jazzy.